Some parents don't leave their kids alone. They leave responsibility behind and hope luck will babysit. Tonight's footage proves one thing. Neglect doesn't start with evil, it starts with arrogance and excuses.
Is there any reason why you left him alone, a 2-year-old?
Yes, he was sleeping, and I stepped outside.
Like, we live in a safe neighborhood, so I never...
You almost got hit by a car.
You got hit?
She says 20 minutes, the way people say just one drink. Because in her world, time stretches when guilt needs oxygen and shrinks when cameras exist.
Okay.
That's fine. Is there any reason why you left him alone, a 2-year-old?
Yes, he was sleeping, and I stepped outside.
For how long?
For about 20 minutes.
That's it, 20 minutes. You're going to swear upon that. So when I pull the video and I pull the key fob, you're going to say 20 minutes.
No, it's probably more than 20
How
minutes.
much do you think more?
I really don't.
You think hours?
No, it wasn't hours.
I think it's hours, so I'm going to pull it.
Watch how her confidence collapses in real time. First it's 20 minutes, then maybe more, then silence. Because memory always fails right before accountability shows up.
It's fine. I'm not trying to hide anything, but
Okay.
I'm looking at the time right now.
Do you think it's acceptable to leave a 2-year-old alone in a room?
No.
Right? Yes or no?
No, sir. No,
It's not.
sir.
Just
no.
take a seat for me and just relax, okay? You don't have any weapons or anything like that,
Can
do
I
you?
just- yeah.
No, you cannot. Not right now. You chill out here. Take a seat.
Where are you going?
I don't want to put you in handcuffs, so just relax,
No,
okay?
yes, sir.
Nothing in there, no guns, nothing like that?
Sir.
No weapons?
No.
You have your ID on you?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Where were you?
I was outside smoking a cigarette.
Okay, all right.
Is he okay? Like,
He's fine.
I
He's
know I
fine.
don't deserve to hear.
He's fine. Just relax. Just relax. He's fine. Okay? You're going to take your belongings and you're going to leave them inside the hotel room. You're going to take off your jewelry, anything like that. Leave the hat. I understand that it's upsetting, but I mean, you can take it with you, but they're just going to keep it in your personal property anyways. Are we clear?
So I'm going to jail.
Yes, you are. You're under arrest. But I'm going to be kind with you, and you're going to take your things, and you're going to put them in there like we said.
Listen, it's not
Yep.
the end of the world. They're going to get
I'll take
DCF,
it.
and then you're going to get with DCF. They're going to try to get a plan going for, you know what I mean, for assistance. But you can't leave a child for 3 hours. You know that, okay? You know that. You know better than that. The whole goal is here to educate you.
I'm just so bad.
Yeah, I know it.
Yep.
It sucks. Okay?
May I stand?
Yes.
Yes.
Put your
It's like I
hand.
told you, it's fine. But you are going to take your things, take your earrings out, all that stuff.
I can't hug him.
And no, I don't want to see
No.
you right now.
We're not.
Just take it easy, please.
We don't want him to see you in this condition, okay?
Take off your hat.
Take off your stuff, and we're going to put it in the room, and then I'm going to put you in handcuffs and walk you downstairs. I
I'm
know.
losing hair.
I get it. I know. It sucks, but
Oh my God, my son.
please take the hair covering off and just put it in your bag.
Oh no, please.
Because they're going to take it from you anyways. It's not going to
I have
matter.
to take, come on.
Listen, we don't have all day for this. Come on, Crawford, let's go.
Here's the time line.
Earrings out. Thank you. And the earrings out. Thank you. Any other piercings that we need to know about? Anything that we cannot see? Is there anything we cannot see that you need to take out in private?
No.
No. Okay. Turn around and face the wall. Put your hands together like you're praying. Like you're praying, like this. Look, like this. Perfect. Thank you. I want Cass to come out here and make sure she doesn't have anything on
Don't
her
worry about it.
last chance
It's
before.
fine.
All right.
Don't worry about
Okay.
it.
Come on.
I'm going to get this one.
Yep.
Okay? Thank you.
Yep. You want AC? Crawford, you want AC?
Sure.
All right. Okay, so what happened today?
This morning,
Around what time?
around like 9, one of the housekeepers alerted me that we had a guest, that they were unable to get into the room.
So when they entered the room at around that time, they obviously confirmed that the child was in there unattended.
I entered the room.
You entered the room.
Yeah.
Do you know if the mother, is she leaving the child unattended more often, like, than just the morning?
I personally have no idea because the housekeeper alerted me today.
Okay.
And when she told me that there's a possibility that this person may have a child in there unattended, I went ahead and checked for them. Upon checking, I did see the kid that was there by himself.
Okay. Is there anybody else, like possibly in management of the front desk, who would know a little bit more?
Yes, Camille stated that she left around like 7:30.
Who's Camille?
The front desk. And also they saw on camera as well.
Okay, Ms. Crawford. Please raise your hand. Do you swear that everything you're about to tell me is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yeah.
So what happened today?
I left to go to, my son was sleeping, he was up late last night.
He was sleeping? Okay.
And knowing that when he is up late,
So he went to bed late last night and you knew that he was going to sleep in late today?
Yes.
How he was sleeping. The magic phrase people use to excuse abandonment, as if sleep turns a toddler into a security system instead of a defenseless human.
So we get that now.
I didn't plan to leave, but I left the room around there. I don't know.
So around 7:20, 7:30?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you left around 7:20, 7:30 hours. What were you doing? Why did you leave?
I went to get a coffee at Wawa. I was back within 15 minutes. When I got back, I was outside smoking a couple cigarettes and on my phone.
Have you been leaving your child alone? Is this kind of like a routine thing? Do you do it at other times of the day?
No, not often. I really don't. I shouldn't have left him for that long. I should not have. I'm wrong. I'm so wrong. I am.
Coffee run, cigarettes, phone scrolling. Not an emergency, just priorities, neatly stacked above a sleeping child.
Do you leave him in the middle of the night or at night or anything like that?
I have before, but not that long.
Do you remember when the last time was you did that?
Last night I went down. You can check the whatever it is over at the hotel. I went downstairs to smoke one cigarette and I came right back up. Time.
Okay, so the time really necessarily isn't important, but you're advising that you do leave him alone from time to time at night. Obviously, you do smoke cigarettes.
Right.
So you're going downstairs and smoking cigarettes and you're coming right back, you're saying?
Right, and it's only, well, again, I'm not making excuses.
Yes.
I'm just saying, only when he's sleeping. And then
Okay.
yeah.
Is there anything else that you'd like to add?
Love him so much.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm so mad at myself.
Okay.
I am wrong. And I'm so sorry.
Will that be all, Ms. Crawford?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Is this like a whole, I understand.
So right now, this is booking at headquarters,
Okay.
okay? And you are being charged with child neglect without great bodily harm.
She was arrested for child neglect without great bodily harm because I didn't mean to isn't a defense, it's a confession.
And there was a little boy who ran in front of the traffic too. And I explained to this young boy, I said, do you understand that I almost killed you with my car?
The first case ends with a toddler left alone while time conveniently slipped away. The next one escalates, an 8-year-old wandering into traffic because someone assumed the neighborhood is safe.
Where do you live?
Right there.
How old are you?
8.
8? What are you doing out here 8 years old by yourself? Where's your mom? She's there? Hello? Hello? Sheriff's Department? Where's your parent? Where is your parent?
He went to work.
What? Call them now.
I don't have a phone.
You don't have a phone?
I don't know how to.
You don't have a phone programmed.
Do you know their phone number or something?
This kid's 8 years old, home alone, out running around in traffic.
Yeah, like a couple.
He went and got a drink at the store.
Come here.
We're here trying to help you.
Where are your parents?
So how long you been here by yourself? Huh? You got a brother? No. You live with your mom?
Why you ran away from us?
So he's gonna under arrest me.
No, we're not. We're not gonna arrest you. Didn't your mom and dad tell you not to run away from the police? Just wait right here, alright?
Hello.
Alright, how you doing, man? Alright.
How about happy
Mom is not home. Do you have any information for her? Like a phone number or something?
Yeah, but she's usually here too.
He almost got hit by a car.
You got hit?
He almost got hit by a car. He
Where?
was found wandering out on jogging.
And you went?
Well, he's not supposed to be home alone like this.
No, you're not, because the uncle is there.
Who?
The uncle.
He's there?
The uncle not here?
You said his name's Dave, right?
Yeah, usually he come here when he's.
Nobody's there. We're knocking on the door, nobody's answering.
I got so busy. I have to do something. I have a baby and I have doing work at home.
I understand. Do you have phone numbers for
Yes,
him?
let me get it. Get my phone. Upstairs.
Thank you so much. Hello, hi, Miss Hunter.
This is her.
How you doing? This is Deputy Stewart, Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. The reason why we're calling is because Haven, he was found wandering in traffic and he almost got hit by a car. And then we ended up following him to here because he ran all the way back to his house.
So he eloped, because he elopes. He's supposed... Oh my God, this damn child.
He what?
He elopes.
What's eloped? I've never heard that term for a child.
Eloped when like a child wanders.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I understand, but the thing is, who was supposed to be here watching him?
He's with Menende at 6. Because my uncle just left for work.
No, he's not. He's been in the house by himself.
Yeah, he's supposed to be in her care.
Yeah, but he never made it to her care. That's the problem.
So we're supposed to arrest her for child neglect and not you?
It's not a matter of child neglect.
It is a matter of child neglect.
Man.
There's somebody not watching this kid. There's nobody here parenting him. He doesn't know how to call for help. He doesn't know anything.
And he doesn't have a phone or anything to call.
I don't know what's going on.
Man, I'm sorry, but you need to come home like right away. Cause we gotta get one statement from you.
I left around 6:30, and he's supposed to be next door, so I don't understand.
How was he supposed to be next door? Did you actually walk him next door? Or did you tell him to go next door?
Normally, if you tell him to go next door, he goes over there, and I saw him go over there.
He went next door. Translation: I assumed responsibility would walk itself. The kid wanders into traffic while adults wander through excuses. Physics shows up early. Parenting never arrives.
He never made it
Like,
there.
we live in a safe neighborhood, so I never...
Yeah, it's safe, but he's not safe if he wandered all the way out to 10th and Jog and almost gets struck by a car. To the point where people had to call in. But you have to come home now, please. Thank you. Okay, Ms. Santamaria. Tell me, why are we here? What happened today?
We are driving, or we're here today because I was driving, so I was heading south, and right before I came to and there was a little boy who ran in front of the traffic. I slammed on my brakes. My heart stopped, of course. I don't remember. I think I dropped my son off at Astro. I went back to the mobile to see, well, no, I did go in the gas station too. And I explained to this young boy, I said, do you understand that I almost killed you with my car? He didn't understand. He was looking at me. He was like, huh? I was like, where's your parents? I was thinking they were across the street, maybe. I mean, I was just keeping an eye on him. So I walked out of the Shell gas station. I dropped my son at Astro, and then I went to the mobile gas station thinking he's either going to come across the street, maybe he's here, maybe I could tell his parents, maybe something. Yes. So I see him then come out of the Shell gas station, and again he ran into the street.
While cars were still
while cars were coming.
Okay.
I didn't pay too much attention, but I did follow him home. He almost got hit over here too because he crossed the street and a car had to swerve here.
Oh, going down 10th?
No, going right here in this neighborhood.
Oh, wow, okay.
Somebody was coming in the neighborhood because I followed him all the way home.
And somebody was...
I stayed on the phone with 911 and I kind of kept a distance from him.
Yes. So
as they were turning this bend right here, he crossed the street, didn't even look again, and almost got hit. That car had to swerve, whoever was coming out of this neighborhood. So then I pulled up next to him. I was like, do you need a ride home? Where's your parents?
Yes.
And he was not answering me. He kept fast walking, to get away from me. Mm-hmm. And then I saw him just come here, and then an officer pulled up next to me, and they said they got it, and I left.
So just for the record, I just want to make sure that any time did you see any adult near?
There was no adults.
Every excuse collapses on contact with reality. Next door, the uncle. It's safe. Safe enough until strangers break, swerve, and babysit via 911. Responsibility outsourced, consequences delivered.
Hello, are you the mother?
I am. Good night.
Hi, good night. How are you doing? I'm Deputy Stewart, the one you were talking to, and that's Deputy Brown.
Hi. How are you?
You want to talk to her here, or you want to talk to her by her house, or something?
Like your house.
Oh, daughter side.
Yeah.
He was poor. He almost hit by a car. And we law enforcement been waiting here for a parent. How long y'all been waiting for?
We've been here from right about 7 o'clock.
Yeah. So about 2 hours and 30 minutes. I gotta ask you a few questions. Where do you currently work?
I do multiple stuff. I have my own business. I was a home health aide, so it depends.
You have any other children?
No, just him.
Who all live in the home?
Me, him, and my uncle. My uncle is home.
He's home? Mm-hmm. Okay, because it was reported that he was at work.
Yeah, he's home.
Okay,
When he got home.
Since when? Because we knocked on the door.
He passed you guys.
He passed us?
The guy in the black security suit.
We didn't see nobody in
We
black.
ain't seen nobody in no security suit.
Yeah, he was on the phone when he said, I thought I heard him say like, hi officer or something, or evening.
No.
Yeah, he's inside.
So what is his name?
Dave.
Dave.
We've been sitting there the whole time. Ain't nobody walked past us.
You sure?
You can check with him. He's upstairs. DAVE. So normally if my uncle is home, he'll stay with my uncle.
So we left today. Was your uncle home?
No, my uncle wasn't home today. He got home earlier than I did. But he normally stays with my neighbor or her daughter comes over.
So with this today, so you can't verify that he actually went over there because
he went this way, but to verify that he actually like went in the house, I didn't see that part, but he always goes over there. I've never had any issues with him not going over Menendez to stay.
So if he normally goes over there and you leave him to go over there, how is it the whole house is open?
I locked up.
Sliding glass door is open.
Everything.
All the lights are on, just as you see the house is now.
No, I leave the lights on in my house.
No,
sliding glass door.
Sliding glass doors. This door is open. He was able to go right in.
Everything is open. That's how we were able to knock.
Yeah, so I don't know if he went back in, but when I was leaving, I closed up.
I was asking.
Yeah. No, it's not you. My frustration is just.
I speak with Dave.
Dave, yeah.
Speak with Dave.
Yeah. Should I call him down?
Please.
The psychology snaps cleanly. Deny first, downplay next, then dump responsibility on whoever's closest. And the child can't call for help because no one thought he needed to be taught how to save himself.
Did you go to work today?
Sure I did.
So when you went to work today, was Hayden here?
I went to work this morning, 15 minutes to 10. I left him. As a matter of fact, he didn't wake.
So when you left him, his mom was here, correct?
Both of them were here.
What time did you return home?
I leave work 8:35.
What time you got here tonight?
What time I get tonight?
Yeah, what time you reach?
I'm telling you when I leave work 8:35 p.m.
How far?
I have to take a Uber. I work at Wellington. So I reach here about 5 minutes to 9, somewhere nearby there. That's my regular time.
His mom was at work that night. Where will he be?
His mom is at work that night?
Yeah, where will Haven be?
If I'm here, he'll be with me. If I'm here, he'll be here with me. If I don't go to work those time, he'll be here talking.
So I'm saying, so if both of you guys working like today, like tonight, when you come home at 9, where would Haven be?
I don't know. I don't understand this.
When both of you guys gone to work at the same time, right? Where would Haven normally stay?
Well, that don't happen regular.
Okay, but if it did happen, where would Haven be?
I think she left him by the neighbor around there.
Okay.
Thank you. That's all.
Alright, so you understand the whole circumstances of everything, how this all works, right?
Let's get this time.
You're under arrest for child neglect.
As far as your child, would you like your neighbor to keep your child? I can feel the staying with her.
I think I need to call my mom because I don't know who's gonna.
Wrong way. I do that.
Arresting motion.
All right.
Okay, thanks.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Right to the left. Left here.
Can we go this way? Do you mind? I prefer this way.
Well, our car's right there.
Oh! Never mind. Wait, can you close it? Yeah. Only in Florida. I'm getting arrested. This is crazy.
I'm gonna look down the window so you get some wind.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Alright. You got brown bag? Or no?
Not like.
The mother was charged with child neglect. Cold irony at its finest. She trusted the neighborhood. The neighborhood called the police, and the police trusted the handcuffs. Adults gamble. Kids pay the price. Parenting isn't faith in luck, it's showing up when nothing is safe. If this matters to you, like, share, and subscribe. Accountability needs witnesses.